Stainless steel. What is that? Hey everybody, it's Dylan. I figured I would do a knife collection update because I haven't done one in over a year. And I'm sure y'all like to see what I buy. Yes, so this is a zebra pen. It's a F701. But these are good to sketch with, like on planes and stuff like that when I travel. Plus it's metal, you know, so can't carry a knife, carry a metal pen. But this is sweet. It's kind of heavy. This is a Smooth Precision brass pen. I think Nico bought this for me. The Olight i3T EOS. This thing's cool. This is a Lumen Top. Of course, this one gets used around the house a lot. That's right, it works, but yeah. Or bit drivers. These are from NAFs. These are sweet. I like these a lot. I like this one a lot because it holds these other ones in the handle. And then I got this one from Monterey Bay Knives. This is from Sanford. He did this himself. Of course, the important thing, you guys, knife maintenance. Cleaning your stuff. So this is from Scorpion 6. Swipe and Wipe Rust Inhibitor Metal Cleaner. These are food safe. These are awesome. Mine smell like peaches. He has non-scented ones as well. And then he has other scented, like pineapple, green apple, you know. If they're still on his website, Scorpion 6, check that out. Start off with the Microtex. I think it's what I have the most of. I forgot what it's called. It's like Color Phase or something like that. I haven't used this in a while. Super awesome. It's got the screws are even lasered and the breaker clip. Pretty sweet. This is a stone washed combat Trudon. An M390. The Sith Lord and the Tri-Grip. This one is a PVK exclusive 24 karat gold plate bayonet, which is my absolute favorite. It's over the top, but that's why I like it. This is a DLC sterile Ultratech bayonet. Stonewash DLC. This is a Blade Show Special 2023 new bayonet. This is in Magnet Cut. A very special die rack. I had James from PVK do this lasering for me. So if you dig symmetry, then you'll like the die rack because this thing is just cool. Then we got these little guys. UTX 70. These are in 204p, I believe. Yeah, both of these are 204p. A custom Reese Weiland Venom Tech blade. So many years ago now, they made these Venom Tech Microtex, which they were huge. Essentially, they were Ultratex. So this will fit in an Ultratech frame. And then it sticks out, you know, about that much. And then it had a Kydex sheath. Yeah, it was awesome. So I bought a custom blade because obviously I can put it on any one of these. Oh, as long as it's a double edge. It has to be a double edge because the frames are different for single edges, if y'all didn't know that. Arcane Design crawler prototype. It is a non-flipper version and compound ground. Glad to have this in my personal collection. I have a Praetheon prototype in full G10. I got this in Vegas. Israel was nice enough to let me snag this one. And then I went to PBK, of course, and I had Taco engrave, with Israel's permission, of course, engrave prototype. So this thing is sweet. But of course, with that, I had to get the production version with the Timascus inserts. This is my favorite production knife probably ever. Definitely my knife for 2 years, I think. I carried it like 3 months straight last year. It just fits my hand perfect. The Volt. This is a Brian Brown collaboration with Arcane Design, of course. So I had to get the nice little matchy match. Dude, it's really thin. Front flipper, middle finger flick, hawkbill, which is the epic part. And then I bought this at Blade Show. This is the Creature. And it has like these gills, it's like faux gills milled in, which is awesome. So this one is the G10 one. It was like a limited thing that Israel did. And then this was one of the last ones he had because he didn't like the way that the handle turned out on the frame side. So he didn't want to sell it to somebody. It's a big Tonto. But it's thin, it's drop shutty. 20 CV as well, I believe. Yeah, 20 CV. Pretty cool. And then, of course, the Arcane Design spacebar. It turns into a bit driver. This thing's really cool. He's got an upgraded version, or like a version 2, where the bits are hidden in like here instead of the sides. Pretty cool little pry bar. So this is a Isham Black Star in PVD with carbon fiber inserts. These are now PBK exclusives. If you want to pick one up, I think they still have some. And they're in 20 CV. Double D10 knife. With a nice little knife. Isham Abstruse. This is the frame lock version in full tie. And they had the carbon fiber version, but it was a liner lock. We Knives Isham Arrakis in Damascus steel. And then a friend of mine was gracious enough to let me get the matching eschaton from his collection. So same Damascus steel, same anodizing. I put skiffs on these. This is the CJRB Pyrite. This one is in a brushed stainless frame. This is the standard Pyrite. This knife I got December 30th. This is the CJRB Locust. And the thumb disc is awesome. You can middle finger flick. So yeah, RPM 9 on that guy. And a frag pattern. This is a Shieldon scythe. It's like a, I don't know, like a Puko? I don't know what they call that, but the reverse. But it flips amazing. It's a pretty cool box cutter. The Crispy Donut Community Knife. I was actually gifted this knife, which is pretty sweet of them. It's a really nice Tonto. This is hollow ground. Pretty sure. So a nice hollow and then a thick flat. This knife is from Rose Craft. I don't know the name of it. And he gifted it to me, which was very nice of him as well.
Oh, come on.
Very stiff lock. But this is a good keychain knife. And like, it's a very stiff lock. So you know it's going to be hard to kind of fail. But this is an awesome like box cutter, mail opener. It's a flat ground blade, but it's awesome warranty. This is the Damn Designs Uni. This one's in S35, carbon fiber, red G10. Pretty sweet. Was that even on camera?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But anyways, this is a awesome Kaiser Feist, designed by Justin Lundquist. It's a great front flipper. It's a nice slim knife. K-bar Dozier design. This thing is actually really nice. It's got one thumb stud, but hollow ground, smooth. This thing's cool. Like if you want to just give somebody something, this is a good knife to gift. All right, so let's run through. These are Balisongs, of course. This is a trainer from Nabali's. This is a collaboration. I think his name is Will. A Pacific Cutlery. 1980, 1985. But if you look, International Series Balisong. This is pre-Benchmade. So this is actually Benchmade before Benchmade. And this thing, of course, is in like the worst condition you can think of. I've had this since I was like 8 years old. This thing is hefty, full steel channel handles. Is a Max Ace Alive blade. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. Obsidian. I got this from PVK. It's got this rock pattern handle, so you can at least get a decent grip on it. Pretty cool. AKC, yeah, AKC. Oh, Slim Lock, I think that's what it's called. And this is in Blackhorn. It's a gorgeous side opening auto. I bought this purely because this knife is in Peaky Blinders. Yeah, I'm that guy. Protect TR5 in S35 VN. Safety, not a fan of this, but it's something to fidget with. This thing is nice. TR5 is the smaller version, by the way. This is the TR2 in Magna Cut. It's like titanium nitride gray. Really nice ergos as well. Pretty cool knife. Well, I should say Hogue. The Hogue Doug Ritter RSK with the original goat scales. I opted for the flat scales just because I thought it would look better, but yeah, pretty cool little knife. The Neutron 2 TRM 20CV with BOA G10 scales. The ZT545. This thing is so thin. Carbon fiber, frame lock, Magna Cut. So this is the Brouse Blades Bionic Auto in hollow ground D2. Then to go along with the Bionic family, This is the manual bionic. I got the XL bionic. So this thing is a beast. These all have numbers on them. 881 out of 1,000. This one, I was like, oh, there's no number on this one. So I looked at the COA, and Brouse actually gave me the prototype. So this is the prototype Bionic XL. We didn't give it, I bought it, but this is the one he let me buy. But he kept it a secret that it was the prototype. So very awesome of him to do that. Then the one I got last year, I believe, I bought it last year, the frame lock version. And it's got a detent ramp. I'm not a fan of that. But it's got a detent ramp, and it's got a pocket clip that isn't like his standard clips. It's got standoffs. It's okay, I guess. So this is the iconic. I believe this is the Arcane 9. I don't remember the name of it. I really dig this knife. This is a Chavez design, if you can't tell. Yeah, it's D2. But the action is just incredible. And then I got this knife this year, and it's the Chavez Blue Line Tonto. But I was like, man, that looks really close. It's like the same specs. So virtually the same handle, except for a little choil. And then of course you have Chavez's like signature blade. This Chavez, the Blue Line, is incredible, and it's a guillotine. It has the skull clip, so you can put the skull clip on if you want. This knife is a Fingli or Fingli Mulan, and it's in Damascus, full DLC. I messaged the guy, I'm like, hey dude, can you make this in like all black? Because it's a mirror polished M390 and like a polished titanium frame. And of course, y'all know I'm a fan of everything DLC. So I opted for the murdered out look, and it has mother of pearl inlays, which I do have, but I bought these extra. So the other one has 3 separate mother of pearl inlays, and I believe the middle one is a black mother of pearl. And it's so cool. So I'm just going to assume I have the only all black one. Ferrum Forge full tie Stinger Nitro V. But very awesome. They make a button lock version now. I want to get one of those. This is the Wear Knives Alley P. P for production. I believe I put skiffs in this thing too, because I carried this thing for a while. So this is in M390. This knife is very nice. I want to get one of the customs though, you know what I mean? Speaking of wanting to get the customs, this is a Alliance Knives Corbin collaboration. This is the Keen. This was all plain tie, and then I sent it off to Pocketsex to have it Cerakoted. So this is all Cerakote black, and it looks phenomenal. All the logos are ghosted now, so they're there, but they're very subtle. And this knife is just great. This custom is a grail. Man, what a sick knife. TNT Big Bang. Then I got this from Urban EDC Supply. They had a drop of 1. Yeah, of 1. They had 1 black wash version and 1 plain tie version. So I snagged this one. And this is easily the thinnest knife I have. It's hollow ground. And it is scary thin. It's like maybe 0.12, you know, stock. But man, this thing is incredible. It's like a faux integral. Then, of course, the amazing Sea Otter by Monterey Bay Knives, Ray Laconico collaboration. So I sold or traded the other one I had for the Arcane prototype, and then I felt bad and I had to get another one because I really love that knife. So this is the new one. This is in Magna Cut. My other one was in CPM 154. So this is Magna Cut blade, still washers, full tie. But man, this is a great knife too. The Full Immunity. It's an M4. I had to resharpen this thing. I didn't have to, but I wanted to sharpen it. And it is crazy. Full aluminum. And yeah, I really like it. It's a small knife, but like I said, I have small hands, so I can, you know, I like it. I like it.
I like it. That's enough.
This is the Scorpion 6 Bin Sag. This is the 500. It's the small version. But the ergonomics for me, it's like if you take clay and press it, and then they're like, yeah, we'll do a handle. Yeah, that's like that. It just melts. This thing is cool. And it's in XHP. Incredible tolerances. It's very, very nice. The NCC Knives BBM V2. A lot of letters there. And this is the Robert Carter NCC Knives collaboration. And this thing is sick. I actually like this knife so much, I bought a second one with thumb studs. And then I like this one better. So I sold the thumb stud one. And it's kind of like an asterisk, right? So this is the Kendall Hughes Sinister model that I designed. And I know it's kind of unfair because I designed it. Full-time mask is bag spacer. And it's stacked. It's not going to focus on that, but... So instead of being this way, where you can see like the different depths, this is just stacked. So it's just layers. And yeah, it's awesome. Damascus clip, Damascus thumb studs. This is a Dervish Knives Scorpion with a K. And he has another one called the Scarab, and it's got a drop point instead of this like hawkbill blade. But man, this is a great little knife. This is Cerakote. This thing is with the pocket clip is so cool. Nice Kydex. I usually just clip it in the pocket, and then I tie this around like a belt loop. So if I need to just cut something. This is by our buddy Jake McCoy. Awesome. I believe this is called the Wayfarer. Sorry, Jake. But an awesome chisel grind again. But as you can tell, I do use this a lot. I use this a lot when I'm doing yard work. Most of these are for yard work. So this is a Task Knives Z-Wear Intruder. This is the full-size one, I think, or the standard size. And it's like hollow, flat, and titanium stacked handles. I do carry this when I'm outside because we have crazy animals where I live. Coyotes, bears, wild boar. You need something like this, you know what I mean? And it has a leather sheath instead of a Kydex one. Yeah, so check out Task Knives. I've been looking at this knife for like 3 years, maybe 4 years at my local knife store, and he would never sell it to me. This is of course the sheath. So let's put that down. So not only is this thing ridiculously heavy, this is a German 19... It's pre-World War II bayonet. And it goes on like a, I believe it goes on like a, something similar to a car, like a car 98. It's got stampings. And the still works, the bayonet lock. There it fits. But that thing is sick. I love this thing. I'm glad I got to buy it. It's ridiculously heavy, but it is awesome. It's called a butcher bayonet, by the way. Pearson Custom Knives. These are collaborations, but still, I bought these. This is kind of like a railroad spike type of design. Just a little spear drop point type thing. This is the main thing I carry anytime I go outside, just cuts. It's very thin. I believe it's Nitro V or AEBL. And it's just awesome. Micarta handles with micarta pins, which is really cool. Really nice knife. And this one is gonna be for a giveaway that I've been promising for like 5 years. So yeah. I will be doing that because I'm almost at 5K on Instagram. So this is a some type of maple burl handle with black G10 pins and a nice Kydex sheath. G10, look at that, G10 liners as well. Have a good one. Stay safe. Take care.